Think Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos are the richest men to ever walk the earth? Think again. While today's billionaires are fighting to reach the first trillion, there were men in history who owned enough wealth to buy modern companies like Apple and Microsoft. Simply as a hobby, we are counting down the top 20 richest men of all time, adjusted for inflation. From American tycoons who built this country to a king who had so much gold, he accidentally destroyed an entire economy. Who takes the #1 spot? Let's find out. Let's kick things off with the heavy hitters. Number 20, Stephen Girard, $105 billion. The man who personally saved the U.S. government from financial collapse during the War of 1812. Number 19, John of Gaunt, $110 billion. An English prince so rich, he owned a third of England's land. Number 18, Richard Fitzalan, $118 billion. A 14th century earl who fought in the 100 Years' War and amassed a fortune in land and wool. Number 17, John Jacob Astor, $121 billion. America's first multimillionaire. He made his money in fur trading and New York real estate. Number 16, William de Warenne, $147 billion. A Norman nobleman who was rewarded with massive estates for fighting in the Battle of Hastings. Moving up the ladder. Number 15, Bill Gates, $149 billion peak. The modern tech titan. At the peak of the dot-com bubble, his wealth was unmatched in the modern era. Number 14, Rufus of Brittany, $151 billion. A companion of William the Conqueror. His land holdings were astronomical. Number 13, Alan the Red, $178 billion. Another Norman conqueror. At the time of his death, he owned 7% of England's entire net wealth. Number 12, Henry Ford, $199 billion. The father of the assembly line. He didn't just build cars, he built the American middle class. Number 11, Cornelius Vanderbilt, $185 to $200 billion. The Commodore. He built the railroads that connected America. If you used transport in the 1800s, you paid him. Now, we enter the league of the unimaginable, the top 10. Number 10, Muammar Gaddafi, $200 billion. Surprised? The Libyan leader controlled vast oil reserves and hidden investments. At the time of his death in 2011, his secret net worth was estimated at a staggering $200 billion. Number 9, William the Conqueror, $229 billion. The man who seized England in 1066. He didn't just rule the land, he owned it. Every castle, every farm, every tax. It all flowed back to him. Number 8, Osman Ali Khan, Asaf Jah VII, $230 billion. The last Nizam of Hyderabad in India. In the 1940s, he was declared the richest man alive. He famously used the 185-carat Jacob diamond worth millions as a simple paperweight on his desk. Number 7, Nikolai Alexandrovich Romanov, $300 billion. Tsar Nicholas II of Russia. Before the revolution wiped out his family, he controlled around 10% of the world's land surface. He was a saint to some, but his bank account was definitely sinful. Number 6, Andrew Carnegie, $310 billion. The man of steel. Carnegie sold his company to J.P. Morgan for $480 million in 1901. That transaction alone made him richer than any modern tech CEO. Number 5, John D. Rockefeller, $340 billion. The richest American to ever live. His company, Standard Oil, controlled 90% of the oil in the United States. His wealth was so vast, it accounted for 2% of the entire U.S. GDP. Imagine one person owning 2% of America today. And now, the 4 men who redefine the word rich. Number 4, Akbar First, $500 billion estimate, $21 to $27.5 trillion in today's terms. The great Mughal Emperor of India. He ruled over an empire that accounted for 25% of the global GDP. His court's lifestyle makes the Palace of Versailles look like a budget hotel. Number 3. Shenzong of Song. Wealth, 30% of global GDP. Over $30 to $40 trillion in today's money. Emperor Shenzong ruled China during its peak technological innovation. He didn't just have money, he controlled the entire economy of the world's most powerful nation at the time. Number 2. Augustus Caesar, $4.6 trillion, 25 to 30% of world output. The first emperor of Rome. Historians estimate his personal holdings were equal to 30% of the empire's economy. At one point, he personally owned all of Egypt. Yes, he owned a country. Number 1. Mansa Musa. Wealth indescribable. The 14th century ruler of Mali. He sat on the world's largest deposits of gold and salt when the world demanded them most. During his pilgrimage to Mecca, he gave away so much gold to the poor that he caused hyperinflation in Egypt, crashing their economy for 12 years. Historians and economists agree. He is the only person in history whose wealth was literally too big to count. So, while Elon and Bezos are racing to Mars, they still have a long way to go to catch up to the golden kings of the past. Who do you think will be the first modern trillionaire? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this history of wealth, hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing top lists. Thanks for watching.